We're joined by Mr. Arabambi, National Publicist Secretary of the Labour Party. Thank you for joining us. Joins us from Lagos, actually. Mr. Arabambi, just get right into it. I recall that some days ago, the Labour Party gave Mr. Peter Obi an ultimatum. So speak to us. Is it your group? Is your group part of that ultimatum? Secondly, it's a 48-hour ultimatum, and by my own calculation, it's 2+ days over that ultimatum. The ultimatum was for him to leave the Labour Party and join the ADC. He says he still remains a member of the Labour Party and wishes to contest for president. So what is next for the Labour Party, Mr. Arabambi?
Well, let me be very clear about this group you just made mention. We do not have groups in Labour Party. We only have one leadership under Barrister Julius Aburi as National Chairman and Alhaji Farouk Umar Ibrahim as the National Secretary. Probably maybe the people you are trying to refer to, are those, group of Nenedi Usman, who Mr. Peter Obi has graciously, appointed as the chairman of the Ayam Festival Committee, because we do not have in our party up to today, in our constitution, even that is even with INEC, we do not have anything like a caretaker. And also, Section 222 of the Constitution is very clear that, political parties shall not be headed by any caretaker. They must be duly elected. So our Constitution is in line with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So we do not have group. Secondly, let me make it very clear. We are convening a NEC meeting where he will be expelled. He was on suspension before he now went ahead to do the anti-party activities. You don't go and join a political party, and at the same time, you will still put your leg in another political party. He knows it is unconstitutional for him to belong to two political parties at a time. They have been able to deceive him to their side, and there he shall remain. So a NEC meeting is going to be called shortly, where Obi will be recommended for expulsion, and that will now be confirmed finally at our convention in line with our constitution and in line with most political party constitution. Because when you want to expel an individual who is a member of your party, but that is not doing things in tandem with your constitution, you go to NEC and you expel him and now recommend the final expulsion to the convention. So Obi will be expelled from our party. He's no more a member of our party. It is not within his right to tell us that I'm still a member of Labour Party, and at the same time, he will not be obnobbing, with what we call, the Yahoo coalition. We are not going to accept that.
All right, Mr. Arabambi. So 2 questions in one. I'm happy you landed on that one. He's working with the coalition, but he hasn't left the Labour Party. At least he hasn't resigned officially from the Labour Party. So those cards are still up. And whatever it is the Labour Party have to do with that is entirely yours. But the bigger concern now is that to the effect that it's quite interesting and intriguing and even concerning that the person who literally, quote and unquote, gave the Labour Party the prestige it has today is being at the forefront of this battle. I know the Labour Party has had, I think, governor in Edo and also in Ondo. At least that's the highest we've seen. But in 2023, we saw an en-route to the national level that has never been seen before without formidable structure. And now every elected official literally seems to be pandering towards the side of the caretaker committee. You look at the APC. APC celebrates defection into their party every other day at the National Assembly, and 2 governors from the PDP have joined them. Isn't it funny that the only one you guys have, and the presidential candidate that has a potential for you, and every other official is the ones you're fighting? How do you want to, what kind of politics are you playing?
You see, in Nigeria, we have a very weak truth and a strong lies. And most Nigerians, they are just spectators looking at who is going to win. They don't care if it is a lie that takes victory over the truth. They don't mind if it is victory that it's the truth that take over the victory. They are just interested in don't win. And that will take me to Martin Luther King Jr. quote, when he said, is that our life begins to end the day we become silent on things that matters. I want to correct very wrong notion and impression about Labour Party. Obi did not make Labour Party. Labour Party made Peter Obi. You see, he was just a child of circumstances because of the NSAS. The NSAS, protests. Nigeria were tired with the maladministration, the scandalous administration of former President Muhammadu Buhari. Nigeria were tired, with the 16-year misrule of PDP. So the only viable option was between Labour Party and NNPP. But because Kwankwaso has also been part of the people who, made us sick and put us into the intensive care, and they have also, all of them now come together to be giving us some form of prescription for us to be healthy, was why most Nigerians, the youth, now decided to follow Labour Party. Because we have had a governor in this country before, when Obi was, was just where he was doing the business. So the question of the man that gave us, a Labour Party name, and, all those political noise is Peter Obi. If it is so, when we gave him 48 hours ultimatum, the day he defected to the ADC, why did he now, turn back to say, oh, I'm still a member of Labour Party? If indeed Peter Obi was the one that made Labour Party what we are today, then they can go and try it in any other political party. I am telling you, if 7 presidential candidates round, Obi will come this 6 or 7. It was because of our own integrity as a political party. That was what gave Obi what he is today. So for us, we are not banking on that. He's the one who should bank, on our own goodwill, and not all banking on his own goodwill. He started the crisis in Labour Party. I was on your station, and I must give you people, a very good commendation. I was on your station when I said you were trying to southernize our party. But you have seen it today, and that was why if Obi will fight Apapa and my uncle said, if Obi will fight Julius Abure and Laji Farouk Lawan, then it means Obi is not fit to lead any political party. It's not fit. Because who are the people you are going to call your friends? Who are the people you are going to call your allies? A man who will come to a political party and we want everybody to do his will and capture. It is not going to be so. Even President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, give respect to leaders. When he was making an appointment, you see him making move to go and meet political leaders. Oh, I want to use this person, I want to use this person. That was a man who knows it all. Not Mr. Peter Obi, who would just come and now, all the injured players, he came with from PDP. There were the people you want to lord over us, and that was the genesis of the whole crisis. You come and said, oh, you want the executive at all level to be dissolved. For what reason? For who? For Aisha Yusufu? For flamboyant pastor Itu Agadado? Who are the people that you are displacing not for? Senator Nana Usman is a member of PDP. And you just want to displace everybody for reason best known to him. Our answer to that is very easy. Capital no. He won't just be bringing a lot of people here and say, no, all of you from national to world, I don't want you. He doesn't have that capacity.
Mr. Arabambi,
he will be expelled.
Mrs. Usman has published her membership details of the Labour Party. What evidence do you have that she's still a member of the PDP?
You see, she manufactured that card by herself. When they went to the Ayam Festival in Abia State, who gave her that card? It was in Abia they said they have dissolved, leadership of Labour Party. Where is the constitutional backing? The law is very clear. Section 82(1) of the Electoral Act. Because some of them, they are not advanced with the Electoral Act and the Constitution of Nigeria. The chairman and secretary shall give INEC 21 days notice for NEC, convention, and meetings. Section 82(5) now says, failure to give INEC such notices shall render the outcome of such meeting, NEC, convention, invalid. Shall, if you and I know, shall by Pretoria of rulings in Supreme Court mean it is compulsory you do not have an option. But who are the people that did it? Obi and His Excellency, Governor Lesotho. They were the convener. They are not the chairman and secretary. So ab initio, they have succeeded in building nothing on nothing, which have now crashed, like a pack of cards. So wherever he got that card from, that one remain, a mystery to her. But as far as we are concerned, the National Secretary is from Kaduna State. So who are the people that gave her card? Which ward? It is just a chairman of PDP who went and manufactured, a membership card for her, and they now give it to her. And that was why you see them tilting toward Atiku, of the People Democratic Party, and Rotimi Amechi, of the APC. All of them decided to come together, thinking that Nigeria can be deceived, to think they have a better future for Nigeria.
All right, that's an automatic right of reply for Mrs. Usman, to counter the claim that you have made about her membership card. But here's what the statement that the Usman faction has put out concerning your position about Mr. Obi's membership status. They're saying the individuals claiming to have issued an ultimatum to Mr. Peter Obi are political jesters with no legitimate standing in the Labour Party. They are neither recognized by the party nor by the law, having been sacked by the Supreme Court of Nigeria. Now, if Mr. Peter Obi decides to identify fully with the ADC, because he said that he's still in the Labour Party, but the ADC is still in the works and is still taking shape, is working with them, and he takes this particular group along with him to join the ADC, some would say that that would form the end of the Labour Party, so to speak. How do you respond?
You see, it is somehow very funny that people who come on air, and now be defending the indefensible. Supreme Court said, issue of leadership is not justiciable. They don't seem to understand that, rather, the Nenadi PDP group and even their lawyers, they have been economical with the truth. And I think at this juncture, most of those their lawyers need to be sanctioned by the NBA. When you go before my lord, before the Supreme Court, and they said, we decline jurisdiction. They don't even understand what jurisdiction means. That is, I do not have the right to hear this matter because it is not justiciable. Meaning, what happened to Abure was what happened to Anyanwu. But today in PDP, Anyanwu lost to Ode in Federal Court, Court of Appeal, Supreme Court. But today, where is he? Is it the National Secretary of PDP? It is internally affairs of the party. That's what the Supreme Court says. And who are the party? The party in Nigeria is under the leadership of Baisajulu Abure, whom we have reconfirmed as our national chairman. It is pure lantern of the party, and that was why we are the one that will still conduct primaries for all the by-elections. All the by-elections, the INEC, National Assembly, the Rep and Senate, and most of the Assembly that resigned or that died, their primary coming up on the 17th of July. We have written to INEC, and INEC will come to monitor it. It is not a question of them coming to distort fact or constitution. Even if you want to distort fact, you cannot distort the constitution. Right, so they need to go back and learn what constitution electoral say in section 82, 1 and 5, and what the constitution says. Okay. So for us, Labour Party is not going to die because Labour Party was alive when Obi came. We gave him, the victory that he has. It wasn't him. And like I said, if he thinks is the best for us, and Labour Party will be nothing, when we expel him, let him go and try his luck in APC, which I know. APC ticket is between Atiku and this man from Rivers, Amechi. Obi is not going to be, a sleeping boy in that gangster.
Very strong words there, Mr. Arabambi. Just quickly, when is that NEC meeting? Quickly, when do you want to hold it?
No, we have given INEC 21-day notice.
Okay, so within 21 days, you hold the NEC meeting.
Yes, I mean, it's this moment we are going to hold the next meeting where it will be expelled and will recover. I mean, and we'll go to we'll go to convention finally to ratify its expulsion.
All right, Mr. Abayomi Arabambi, thank you for your time. Clearly, this is not the end of a conversation, but we have to thank you for sharing your thoughts with us on the program.
Yeah, you are welcome.
Well, we'll take a quick break now, and when we return, the BRICS relationship with Nigeria. What's in it for us? The pros, the cons, and now that President Trump has been speaking, well, we'll get to find out really what is in it for Nigeria in a moment, so please stay with us.